Evaluating Toastmaster Josh Daly. Please welcome to the lectern Toastmaster Hannah Randolph.
Okay, good morning, Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning.
One thing I absolutely love about being a Toastmaster is seeing people's growth from speech to speech, and you certainly did that today. One thing I loved about your speech was that you were able to bring your resounding, ubiquitous theme of resilience, adaptation, and relying on others through storytelling. I loved your humor in all of it. The comment of Boy Scouts are weird and the eruption of laughter that came out of that, but also the irony that our Boy Scout guy right here who's next to you for the speech was made it even more hilarious to me. Also your humor and your storytelling of your mother whenever you came back from the hunting and having the very vivid image in my mind of smoking a cigarette, drinking coffee, and watching Law & Order as you're basically in need of an ER. There's something about some moms that's just like, oh, brush off, you're fine. But I would say, honestly, that's probably where part of your resilience comes from, is your example of her, of just moving through things in life and having a tough attitude. I can see that in you with how you handled this experience. So overall, I loved how you tied together your goal to be able to express how you gained resilience as an individual and how you apply it in everyday life with your profession and every day now. Some room for improvement for you to focus on. One thing you wanted me to focus on today was overall eye contact, vocal variety, and the basics of speaking. Before you come up here, you were standing over there and you were looking down and kind of almost as if you're trying to block out the audience. One great thing to do is to look at everyone and smile expectantly. That way you look more confident before coming up. When you were here, you had great eye contact, you were looking at everybody, but your arms were crossed almost the entire time. And that can come off as a bit uncomfortable or a bit guarded. So practice having just gesturing and seeing how that goes. And you had wonderful conversational tonality, but make it more expansive and animated. For example, when you were saying, I was terrified, or I was so excited, or I had panic. Work on those aspects and you'll become an even better speaker. Thank you.